Hey there, I'm excited to be talking to you today about becoming a high school family consumer science teacher here in the great state of Idaho, most specifically at Valley View High School, home of the Falcons. Go Falcons! Valley View is a large high school with approximately 2,000 students, ranging from freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Teachers are expected to report to the high school Monday through Friday at 8:15 in the morning and leave about 4:15 to 4:45. School starts at 8:35 and ends at 3:35. Teachers do get a prep period, work period during the day where they can prep for their classes and grade papers, and occasionally they'll need to take schoolwork home with them to work on. There is some flexibility here at this high school. Valley View School District has an excellent substitute teaching program, which I happen to be a part of and love substitute teaching at the high school. And it's easy to access substitute teachers. So if a teacher's having a situation with their own child or in their own family, or they're sick and they need to take the time off, it's pretty easy to round up a substitute teacher. Of course, there are stressors when you're dealing with a high school. Probably the most obvious one is teenagers. I have a freshman of my own, so I can relate a little bit to that. But sometimes these teachers report that there's just not enough time during the school day and work week to keep things at the school, and so things do need to come home too, which can conflict with family time. So that's another big stressor. Another one would be dealing with parents of these sometimes hard to deal with teenagers when things aren't going well academically for them, or they're acting up, having discipline issues in the classroom. It can be just as stressful to deal with those parents as well. Typical benefits for a high school teacher include health insurance if you're a full-time employee, and also a great retirement program. Here in the state of Idaho, it's called PERSI, which is Public Employee Retirement for the state of Idaho. PERSI is an excellent retirement program for all teachers and employees of the state. Common job tasks for a family consumer science teacher in a high school would be to train students in self-sufficiency by educating them in nutrition and health, parenting, time management, budgeting, cooking, sewing, and then also helping them prepare for their future responsibilities within a family unit. Educational requirements for a high school teacher would include a bachelor's degree. If you're getting a Bachelor of Science in Family and Marriage Studies, which I'm planning on doing, you would need to also get teacher certification. There is a path for certification in the state, and you can talk with Kevin Stanger in the Department of Teacher Education. He happened to be out of town this week when I was doing this, so I didn't get a chance to actually speak with him, but I did speak with somebody at the State Board of Education, and told me that they did tell me that there was a path, and you should start sooner rather than later if your plan is to become a teacher to get that certification. Starting salary range is $27,100 to $31,900, and for those that are experienced or have more education, you can expect to earn $49,130 to $51,060. Miscellaneous information would be that this is a very rewarding career in helping students prepare for their future responsibilities in their own home and in their future lives. Typically, though, most high schools only require one family consumer science teacher. Sometimes there can be two. So that leaves the options available for teaching family consumer science minimal. So if you've got connections and resources, it's best to utilize those to help you land a career if that's what you're wanting to do. I received most of my information from the Valley View School District office, and I spoke with a high school family consumer science teacher at Valley View High School. Her name will remain unnamed for now by her request, and then the State of Idaho Board of Education, and I also spoke with the BYU Idaho Teacher Education Office. I hope I was able to give you some information on becoming a high school family consumer science teacher. Thanks for listening.